Jeff Miller is here. Jeff Miller from the Alliance for Bicycling and Walking.
Nice.
Say hi, everybody. Our mystery guest today.
Any snow in Milwaukee today?
Pardon?
Any snow in Milwaukee today?
I don't know about the Milwaukee situation.
Tell them where you were.
I've been in Maine most of my years. I used to head up the Bicycle Coalition in Maine, but I've been right over here for the last couple of days. Oh, thank you. I see it. Stanley X. Can I run on it? Or?
Yeah, rotate on that spot.
So my name is Jeff Miller. I'm the president and CEO of the Alliance for Biking and Walking, and we are a coalition of organizations like you all. We have 171 local and statewide organizations who are all part of the Alliance, and our mission very simply is to help create, strengthen, and unite this grassroots movement. We really believe that this is where the power is at. This is how we are changing our communities, how we are changing our country to be a better, safer place to bike and walk, and for all the wonderful reasons, such as creating jobs, improving the economy, making our communities better places to live, not to mention health, environment, other things that some people care about. And what Martin asked me, since I was just across over here at the conference, to come over and just share a few things, and particularly talk about a little bit what's happening in Washington, D.C.
Let me interrupt just one quick second. We belong to Alliance for Bicycling and Walking.
Yes.
Groups like ours belong. And they're a fantastic group. The services that they are providing to every chapter in the country are just remarkable. I want to make it very clear. Jeff is the guy, and his team, Washington's the team that we're relying on for all our national support. Just want to make that real clear.
Thank you, Mark.
Go ahead.
And I'll just quickly say that part of how we do our stuff is through trainings, coaching online. We do mutual aid calls where we're sharing. We really are basically trying to help bring all the knowledge that all of you have, so that we're not reinventing the wheel in communities across the country. And to make certain that that all of you as advocates are as trained as best as possible, have the resources to do stuff. And so Martin and Dan, for instance, came to one of our winning campaigns training that we had in Asheville last November. We're going to be doing another one of those another winning campaigns training, I believe, in Columbia, South Carolina later this year. So and we're going to be doing one in Baltimore as well in the spring, if that's easier for any of you. So encourage any of you interested in getting even more involved and being a lieutenant in leadership to come to that. One of the quick things I just want to share, that there was a favorite little comment I heard, and I've been to enough conferences that some of this stuff it just goes through and in and out of my head because I've heard it so many times. But it was just said very clearly that, and this is a national leader and a former mayor, saying that any community that is not investing in making a better quality of life. We're not talking about livability is in some camps not the best term apparently, but the quality of life, giving people options in transportation, having a healthy place where they can live and work. If communities aren't doing that now, they are going to be left behind, because there are other communities who are doing that very heavily. And in this time and era, as workforces become more mobile and jobs and placement and so forth become more optional as to where you live and work, people are going to be gravitating towards the places where there is a good place to live, where there is community, and where you have options to get around and aren't just stuck driving everywhere all the time and walking through seas of parking. So I think that's the big picture for us all to keep in mind. How do we make Charlotte the place that people want to live? How do we keep growing and making this a healthier, more vibrant community? So really quickly, and I'm going to just basically stop once the mayor is ready to talk, and then maybe if it's okay, I'll pick up once he's done. But really quickly, what I'd like to do is talk a little bit about the current scene that's happening in Washington, D.C. I want to talk about what we're doing as bicycle and pedestrian movement to improve and preserve some of the good programs we have going. I want to talk about what you all can do, and there's a couple really important things that I need to ask of all of you to do. And I want to talk in particular about a bit of our message and what we really do need to be working on there. All right. Welcome, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, man. We tried to make that perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Thanks, Jeff. We'll pick up on this.